Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Cardinal Treasures. This is Marcia, and this video is going to be a little different than what we had been doing. We had been doing 14 videos of showing unboxing the inventory out of my storage unit, stuff that I wanted to get listed. And I apologize for not having videos for the past couple months. I was getting so behind of actually showing what I was unboxing. I wasn't getting everything listed as fast as I wanted to, and it was just kind of piling up. So I took a little bit of a break, got probably 98% of it listed, and we have been selling some things. So this video, I'm going to go through what we have sold from the videos that I've showed you, from the items that we have unboxed. And we've been doing pretty decently. I've got 25 items to show you here, and these are my sold, just the solds from the videos, not everything I've been selling. But just the ones I've been showing you on the videos. So let's jump right in. And everything in here is just the price the buyer paid. Everything, the buyer does pay shipping. I don't pay the shipping. So that's not included in these prices. This was just what the item sold for. I'll tell you which video I showed the items in out of the 14, and also what I paid for the item for my cost of goods. And then at the end, I'll give you what we total cost of goods was and what we had the total in the price of the items that we sold. So let's jump right in and get started. First item we have is this parrot on a branch resin figurine, and this was 17 inches tall, and we paid $5 for this, and this was in video number 1 of the series. And I actually took an offer of this one and sold it for $49.99. So we got close to what we were asking. And so that was a nice little profit on that one. Next, we have this owl bell, which is ceramic, a mid-century modern. And that was also in video number 1. We paid $2 for this, and it sold for full price at $14.99. Next, we have this octopus resin mug. And this one was also in video number 1. We paid $1 for it. And this one also sold at full price for $12.99. And these were the boxes that I showed also in video 1. I got 3 of these Waterford crystal boxes, and they were just the box. There was no inserts, no foam, no nothing inside. I got them for free, so I was going to throw them out. And I sold this one. This was a 12.5-inch long one, and this one sold for full price of $19.99. So always look at the, the named boxes, things that have good brands on them, and because a lot of people just throw them away, but definitely look into them before they do. And next, this is from video 1 as well. This was a Bret Michaels pleather dog vest. We paid $2 for this one, and it sold at full price for $8.99. Not a big money maker, but I thought it was just a cool little item for the dog. And next we have, this was the Pooping Puppies puzzle. This was from video number 2 in the series. We paid $3 for this, and this was new and sealed. And I took an offer on this one for $12.99, so $2 less than asking. So that was a nice little sale there. And the lady did even left me a message afterwards and said she was glad to find it, that her grandson would be thrilled to have this. So I'm glad it went to a good home. And then next, we have these 2 horse wood plaques. And this was in video number 2. We bought the pair for $1. I had them listed at $18.99, and we took an offer of $16.99. So pretty close to asking price. Not bad on those. And these were even signed Paul W. Hunter, as you can see there. And next, we have this glass garden gazing ball. This was in video number 3. We paid $5, and it actually sold for full price of $64.99. Not a bad sale on that one. And next, This is a carved horn bird sculpture. It's got 3 birds in it. This was in video number 4. We paid $2, and it sold for full price of $24.99. And this was actually made in India, so this was a pretty cool little pickup. Next we have a set of 4 melamine bowls with the little seashells in them. This was in video number 4. We paid $2 for the set of 4, and they sold for full price of $16.99. And a lady, she also messaged me as well and said she was glad to find these because it completed a set that she had. Next, we have this cute little elephant resin shelf sitter. And that was in video number 10. Bought it for $3, and he was even brand new in the box. And I don't know if I showed the box in the pictures here. Oops. Let's see if I did or not. I don't think I did. Oh, yes, I did. So he came brand new in the box. And I did put that box in another box in case they wanted to make sure they kept this one. And let's see, like I said, he was in video 10. I paid $3, and he sold for full price of $14.99. This one was the metal wood burning stove incense burner. This was a pretty cool item. Put the little incense there and then sit that back on top. So that's pretty cool. And this one was in video 6. We paid $3, and it sold for full price of $18.99. And then here's the other bigger box that we had. Like I said, we had 3 of them, 2 of the bigger ones, and then a small, like, jewelry-sized watch one. Again, this was free from video number 1. This was a 12 and a quarter inch long. And this one also sold for full price of $17.99. Again, no inserts, no nothing, just an empty box. So, and it did have some scuffing, so I showed that in the pictures there. Some wear on it. See, just nothing in it, just an empty box. That was the bottom of the inside, but. And like I said, that was sold for $19.99, full price. Next we have I had 2 of these. One of them I had to redonate because I didn't realize that the antenna was missing on them. They had broken off. But this one was from video 6. And I paid $3 a piece for them, so $3. And it was listed for $24.99, and it sold for full price of $24.99. And this was really cool. This was a Thomas Kincaid with little jewels, little painting on them. This is really pretty. It's just a wall hanging. Yep. Sorry about that. And then next we have the ceramic fish platter. This was from video 5. We paid $3. And this one was listed at $24.99, and we sold this at full price for $24.99. And next, this was the Mackenzie Childs Squash Pumpkin 10-inch. It's the courtly check as the pattern. And this one did have a crack in it. This was in video 10, and I paid $6. And it's made of resin. Let's see if I can find the picture with it. There's your crack. It goes all the way from here, all the way down here. So I did mention that in the condition box. You can see here. I also put it in my description box, and then I also have it in the title, crack read. Usually I just put read, but because this was more expensive, I did want to make sure it said, let them know so they can't say, oh, I didn't see it. I had it listed at $129.99. I knew that was a little high. But I couldn't find this exact one. I could find more of the shorter pumpkin looking ones. So I kind of just went with a gut based on all those, and then I adjusted kind of for the crack too. But I did have best offer on. Somebody offered me $80, and I actually took it because it does take up space, and it did have the crack, and I didn't know how long it was going to sit. So I was more than happy to make $6 into $80, and it's out of here, and I now have some more shelf space. All right, next we have this cute little ironwood sitting kitty cat. He was in video 3. I paid $2 for him, and he was listed at $18.99, and he sold for full price for $18.99. A really cute little kitty cat. And it's solid, and they're a little heavy too. The ironwood, it's a little heavier wood. They do have a very smooth surface, so very nice little pickup there. And then next, this was the cookbook that I showed in video number 5. I paid $1/4 for it. And I had listed it at $44.99, and it sold for full price for $44.99. And I did not see any of them that actually had the first page 1 or page 2 in them, which has the copyright page. I couldn't find any of them that even had that. And in fact, I had somebody message me and say, hey, does it have the first page with the copyright on it? And mine did not either. So I had priced it accordingly with, that in mind compared to everybody else, but it still sold for $44.99. And then next up we have the needlepoint cross stitch, the town scene Christmas stocking. We had 2 of those, different scenes, but they were in video 9. Paid $2 a piece. And I had it listed at $18.99, and I received an offer of $15, and I took that. And this one actually sold within about 2 days. And everything in this video here is back from all the way back to January to now, from the videos. Sorry, I haven't been putting exactly how long it took, but most of the stuff that I've had listed, it's not taking very long to sell, maybe 3 to 4 weeks tops on all these. So not too bad. All right, next we have the other ironwood little kitty cat. And this one is the sleeping cat. Again, video 3, paid $2. I had him listed for $18.99, and he sold for full price of $18.99 as well. And next we have a yellow Pyrex dish. This was from video 12. We had paid $5 for it. Now this one had a crack or a chip out of the lid. Let's see if I can get to it. It did have some scuffs on it too. You can see some kind of black scuffing. I couldn't get it off, so I just left it. This is called black needlepoint is the pattern. Showing the scuffs, more scuffs, and there's your chip. So I pointed the chip out on the underside. This was a 2-quart space saver dish. Again, I paid $5. I listed it for $49.99, and that's what it sold for, $49.99. And then next we have these 4 Fostoria Argus Ruby Red glass plates. They're like a luncheon plate, 8-inch. These were in video 9. I paid $4 for the set, so $1 a plate. I had it listed at $34.99. I sent an offer to a watcher for $31.49, and they took it. So $31.49 plus shipping. And everything too in the video is all plus shipping. The buyer pays shipping as well on top of these. And next we have, and I messed up on the title, but I still sold this. It should have been Orange Bird. I completely left out the word bird. But this is a Disney Orange Bird coffee mug. Anthropomorphic. It's a good word to put in your titles. Coffee mug. This was in video 11. I paid $2, and it sold for a full price of $16.99. And actually, my friend Sam over at Jolie Flips bought this while we were at Kat's reseller retreat a couple weeks ago. And I really appreciate that. I guess she loves Orange Bird. So that went to a good home. Thank you, Sam. Really appreciate that. And then next, we have the Wicker Turtle wall hanging. This one is in video 8, and we paid $4 for it. We listed it at $24.99, and it sold in less than a week, and it sold for full price for $24.99 plus shipping. And then last but not least, we have this little brass duck. He is in video 11. We paid $1 for him. And we listed him at $12.99, and he sold within a week as well for full price of $12.99 plus shipping. All right, so for our numbers for these 25 items, our cost of goods was a total of $63.25. Our total sold in the price of the items was $662.27 for a price profit of $599.02. Now, of course, that's before fees and everything, but that's not bad of taking $63 into $662. I'll take that all day long. So hopefully we can continue this with selling these items and making some money, and we'll be getting more videos out shortly of more unboxing of all our goodies in our storage unit inventory. So if you like this, please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification and let me know what your favorite item was out of these. And we will see you on the next one.